there guys, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. We're going to be talking about Superman and Lois, that CW show focusing on the daily life of Superman. And well, in the last 24 hours, we've seen high-resolution images of their version of Doomsday making its way online, and his design looks insane. I couldn't wait to hop online and talk about these images with you guys. So the breakdown for this video, we're going to jump into this article, have a read and discussion about some of the news and details about the final 2 episodes of Superman and Lois. Also, we're going to check out these images of Doomsday and his kind of design, and we have a clip of Doomsday in action, so that's going to be crazy as well. So let's get to it, guys. Let's jump into this article and let's break down all this information here. So this comes to us from comicbookmovie.com. Superman and Lois series finale promo still gives us a high-res look at Doomsday in his final form. Bear in mind, guys, we're going to be talking about the last 2 episodes here of Superman and Lois. If you're not caught up with the show, there could be considered major spoilers here in this video. So maybe go and watch that episode and then come back to this video after. Just a warning there, guys. Anyway, let's continue here. So the penultimate episode of Superman and Lois aired last night, and To Live and Die Again concluded with the return of Doomsday in his even more monstrous and formidable final form. Yeah, we're going to get to those images and video in just a minute, but wow, as soon as I saw those images on popping up on X yesterday evening, I looked at it and I was just like, holy crap, for a CW character, a CGI CW character, it looks so good. It looks better than any movie version we've had of Doomsday so far anyway. So, now enraged and fully unleashed, Doomsday viciously attacked the Man of Steel, setting the stage for what should be a brutal rematch between the 2 near invulnerable foes in next week's series finale. I'm so tuning in for that. It's going to be so great. Yeah, I mean, is it Tyler Hoechlin or Tyler Hoechlin? I'm not sure how you say his second name, but Tyler Hoechlin. A lot of fans have really loved this guy, this actor in the role of Superman in this series of Superman and Lois. He's done a great job. He's portrayed the Man of Steel, you know, with grace. He's done a great job throughout this series. I think when we look back on this Superman and Lois series in years to come, I think people are going to remember Tyler Hoechlin in a very fond way. They're going to remember that he did a great job, that he was a great Superman. He represented the Man of Steel quite well on screen, and I think people are going to have fond memories of this show when it's all said and done. So though we're not sure this latest take on Doomsday could really be described as comic accurate, it could arguably be the closest that any live-action Superman project has come to matching the villain's original design, despite the colour being completely different. But then again, colour doesn't really matter, does it? As long as the design is good, then the colour grading can be slightly off. It doesn't really matter. You can get more detailed look at Doomsday along with new images of Superman looking a little worse for wear in a new batch of promo stills at the links below. So let's go over to X here and check out these images and see what it has to show us. So landing over here from Bam Smack Pow. I kind of like that. That's quite a good handle name, that is. The official promo stills for Superman and Lois 4.1. It went by so fast, have been released. The final episode airs next Monday, December 2nd on CW. So if you want to see the finale of Superman and Lois, the very last episode, now the show has been cancelled, you can watch it December 2nd on CW. So, you know, bookmark your calendar to watch that episode there, guys. So we're going to check out these Superman images here. Again, Tyler Hoechlin. I think that's how you say his name, so I apologize if I'm getting it wrong. Tyler Hoechlin here as Superman. He does look really good in the costume, I have to say. And the guy's a terrific actor. He's done a great job. He's represented this character well. And it'll be a shame to see him go. But maybe in the future, he can pop up in an Elseworlds project. It would be great to see him come back in the future to some degree. And I think a lot of fans would be happy if he came back in the future in an Elseworlds project. That would be great. So moving on to the next one, we have Superman laying on the floor here. Lois is comforting him. It looks like he's been attacked. He's worse for wear, down on the ground. Lois kind of attending to him. And then the next image, we have a conversation going on. You can see Superman here, got loads of marks all over his face, covered in blood. He's been attacked. His cape is a little bit worse for wear. It's kind of in tatters, got marks all over it. Lois there, having a conversation. Obviously helping him out with whatever's going on. Then we get a shot of these characters as well. Lois, I don't know who these characters are. I can't remember. I haven't seen this show in a while, so I do apologize. I need to get caught up with it, so I can't remember I can't remember their name, so I do apologize for that. But great shot of Lois here. Again, this actress, she's done a great job as Lois. She really has. She's a great actress. She does the emotional scenes really, really well. She's a compelling actress, and, you know, they did a great casting job with having her as Lois Lane. But anyway, with that down, let's get on to what we're here to specifically talk about, these Doomsday images. This is where it's going to be, oh boy, look at that, guys. Look how good that design looks. That looks so damn cool. It almost looks like claymation. It looks like a statue almost. Do you know what I mean? It has that kind of look where it looks like a toy or like a clay figure or something. But like, it looks really, really damn good. Moving on to this one, he's looking straight at the camera. I love all the spikes, the grey color. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like Doomsday. It looks fantastic. It looks better than any movie version we've had of the character so far, I have to say. But yeah, wow, just really, really cool design. Whoever designed this needs a raise. They did a fantastic job here. Moving on to the next one. Again, we've got this kind of logo, the S logo on his chest. And we've got the spikes coming out of his chin, out of his head, out of his shoulders. Yeah, and it just looks really, really cool. Gives me Abomination vibes, you know, from the Hulk movie. Abomination kind of reminds me of him a little bit in size and stature and the color as well here. But yeah, I mean, this guy looks great. I mean, this looks like a villain that Superman should be battling. And yeah, this is exactly what Doomsday should look like. He looks fantastic. They've done a great job here. And he just looks really formidable. He looks scary as fuck. I wouldn't want to come across this guy. Moving on to this one, we get a real close-up look of his face. Again, it looks like a figurine. It looks like it's made out of plastic. It looks like a claymation kind of animation style. But yeah, this look of his face, man, it looks so good. Guys, please jump into the comment section and let me know what you think about this design and these images of Doomsday, because they look incredible. Okay, so with that down, what we're going to do, we're going to hop over and we're going to take a look at a small clip featuring this Doomsday design and see what he looks like in motion. Okay, so we have the official scene here of Doomsday showing up in the penultimate episode. I'm not going to play the entire thing in its entirety, but we'll go through, we'll play parts of it and have a look at his design in motion. So here we go, guys, in 3, 2, 1.
It's coming.
Here he is. Let's see how good the CGI looks in motion. Okay, so it does look like a CW show. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that looks pretty damn cool.
What happened to it?
Listen to me.
Mom, what are you doing? No, this isn't like last time.
You know me.
Yeah, from
Remember?
behind, man. He looks badass.
I'm not your enemy.
Woo! He's breathing fire.
Mom, are you okay?
Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's skip forward quickly and see if we can see a little bit more action from him. Okay, there's some more there. Let's play that quickly. Okay, so he's breathing fire on everyone. And we get a close-up of his face. Okay, let's see if we can go forward a little bit more. Okay, there he is. Let's play it here. Superman's on the... Superman's coming in. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure how realistic the physics were there, but yeah, so that's kind of where we are there, guys. Let's go back. Let's get on a nice shot of his face if we can find it. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. That's a good shot. We'll kind of finish it just about there. So yeah, that's a bit of the clip as well from one of the scenes of the penultimate episode where Doomsday shows up in his final form. This is the design that CW have gone with, and it looks great. It looks fantastic. Is it perfect? No. Is there room for improvement? Of course. It's CW. They have a limited budget with their CGI. And in motion, okay, it looks a little bit janky. It looks like CW CGI when it's moving around, when the actual Doomsday character is moving. In the still images, it looks incredible. I expected janky CGI from a CW show. Like I say, they don't have the biggest budget. But I think they've outdone themselves with this design. It looks incredible. It looks great. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about it. So, with that down, we're going to finish off with a little bit more information about this episode. And then we'll finish off the video, guys. So, in the penultimate episode of Superman and Lois, Lex Luthor's scheming paid off as Doomsday was unleashed on Smallville. Now transformed into the most comic-accurate version of the monster we've seen in live action, there was no way for Lois Lane to talk around it this time. Superman, already weakened by his human heart, tried his best to stop the rampaging Doomsday, but was whisked away by the creature before he could finish telling his family how much he loved them. As we head into next week's finale, it appears that the Man of Steel could be about to die for a second time. For those of you looking to relive the action-packed battle, or if you're curious to see what Superman and Lois has done with Doomsday, an extended clip has been released. Obviously, we just had a look at that. This Doomsday looks vastly better than what we saw in Smallville, and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, yeah, it actually did. Considering it's a CW show, and their budget is very small, and this version of Doomsday looks better than that really massive budget Batman v Superman movie. It's kind of shocking, really. And aside from the slightly better VFX, it's hard to imagine how this could ever be topped in a future adaptation. Well, in a high budget movie with hundreds of millions of dollars being spent on a movie, I'm sure they could top this animation style just a little bit. But we'll have to wait and see what James Gunn does, if he brings Doomsday into a Superman story, which I'm sure he will at some point. So guys, that's kind of where we are. So having these, let's finish off here on this image here. Having this live action version of Doomsday in CW looks incredible. They've outdone themselves. Fantastic images. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this. Is this the best version, live action version I should say, of Doomsday that we've ever had? What's your opinion on this? I would love to hear your thoughts, so drop down in the comment section below, leave your thoughts, comments and opinions on this live rendition of Doomsday and the show in general. Are you enjoying Superman and Lois? Are you disappointed it's been cancelled? Give me your thoughts on the show as a whole as well. I'd love to hear that. Thanks so much for being here. Hit that like and subscribe. It goes a long way to supporting my content, guys. So I'd really, really appreciate it if you become a subscriber here at Review Flicks. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video.